My name is Louis Ocasio. I'm the captain of Engine Company number 2. It's essentially a home away from home. We eat here, sleep here. Only thing different is we work here also. And so we make meals here, we clean up here, and we interact with each other here like at home. We would with a family. So when it comes to recycling, everyone pretty much is the way they are at home. They recycle. It's like second nature. We have the bins and the drums available to us, and so what I found is that everyone pretty much participates to the same level they do at home, and the recycling bins are always full, so that's a benchmark for me to know that everyone's participating.
What advice would you give other firehouses about how easy it is to recycle?
Advice, I mean, it's the same here as it is in any other firehouse. When they switched over to that single stream, it made it really a no-brainer. Quite simply, you walk by the recycling bin and you dump. You know, you don't have to decide whether it's plastic or paper or sorting or not sorting. So, you know, the way we recycle at home is the way we recycle here, and there's more recycling bins than there are garbage cans. So, it's really convenient and easy to recycle and partake in that.
So, Chief Whitfuss, I hear that you're called the recycling czar by all of your firefighters. Can you tell us if that's true?
You mean they call me this recycling czar?
Is that true?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think that title, and I've actually took ownership with it as like a badge of courage, because I think it's an exciting title among my many titles, but that one in particular, because I'm bringing my enthusiasm and my sense of humor to an endeavor which I think is really close to the heart of all the firefighters that work in this department. Well, the reason why I picked this particular firehouse to feature as a leader in recycling is historically, and even when I was a line deputy at this particular firehouse, they were always in the forefront. And when I say they, I mean the men and women assigned to this particular firehouse in regards to recycling. And now the end result is that today we're here to honor the men and women who are assigned here because of that enthusiasm and endeavor that they put into this place. My ultimate goal and where I would like to see this be taken is that have all the firehouses have the same enthusiasm and energy that this particular firehouse has. Now, that's not saying that they don't all have, they do. But from a historical standpoint, Engine 2, Ladder 3, District 2, assigned at 1515 Main Street in Hartford, they've been the leaders, and I would like all the other fire stations to emulate the enthusiasm and the great dedication that the firefighters, the men and women here assigned here, have put into recycling. The main emphasis is that they spend a large significant of their time here working with their fellow co-workers, and they develop a tremendous bond. And in that element, because of the type of work they do, that creates an atmosphere of camaraderie and teamwork. And in that teamwork, those attitudes for recycling kind of parlay to the home environment. And I'm sure every firefighter that works in the city of Hartford has the same attitude in reference to recycling they have at home, and they bring those attitudes here with them.
Can you talk a little bit about how firefighters can be role models through recycling for the residents who live around their firehouses?
Well, I think it's important in many aspects, but particularly in recycling, that since we are an integral part of the neighborhood, that we lead by example. And that lead means by diligently putting out your recycle bins in a timely manner, and make sure that it's based on the single stream system, which all recyclable items go into one particular bin, and yet you don't contaminate with things that are not recyclable. And so I think it's important that the firefighters, as part of the community, they emulate those important values, and I'm sure the city residents will appreciate that.
Dave Surplus, Deputy Chief, District 2, Tour D. Most of the firehouses are located within residential areas, so we interact with the neighborhood all the time. People come in and out of the firehouses asking us questions. They see how we live. And it's very easy for us to be a role model for recycling, because we do have the blue bins just like all the houses do in the neighborhoods. And every week we roll ours out for the trash just as they should be doing.